So this is just a little interlude video. It's a bit different. It's not the usual Rock Cottage video because I haven't been at Rock Cottage this week, and yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge just really what was going on in life, because it felt odd not to, but it feels odd to do it in a video too. So, and I don't want to do this in takes. I don't want to retake it because that feels disingenuous or it doesn't feel authentic. So this is going to be a one take, and however I explain it is how I'm going to explain it. So this video will go out tomorrow, but last Sunday we got the news that my neighbour Alan had died. And I reference Alan in a lot of the videos because Alan is the neighbour who's helping me with the windows. And he has helped me with the one that we've been able to save, and then he was rebuilding the other three, and then he got me a retired joiner, lovely man called Noel, who was making the ones at the front, and our little trio was slowly working through the windows. And Alan's also the one that rediscovered the horse walk, which brought me immense joy. And so I have referenced him in a lot of the videos, and I know that when it comes to do the windows, I'll remember him then. And so I'd probably cry at that stage too. So it just felt right to acknowledge that I hadn't been at the cottage this week, and yeah, that's a big life event that has happened, and I just feel an incredible sadness, I think, for his family, because he was such an amazing person. I mean, he really, really was. And I just think it's just awful that he's not here. And I mean, I will miss him immensely, so I can't imagine how they are feeling. And I just, well, yeah, I'm just thinking of them a lot this week. And I wanted to say, his family had shared a lovely story at his funeral about the ripple effect. So I guess this is another ripple, because now all of you know what an amazing person he was. And his kindness with the windows is very indicative of the person he was. This spiral feature that's in the garden, Alan's son David put in for me, and it was at a period where I really needed reminding that you move through life in a spiral. There are times when you're down, but you'll come back up again. And Alan got me cuttings of the willow that we used, and some of it had died off after heavy pruning, but thankfully there are enough of the original that has lasted that I can replant the rest with it. And the yellow pine that's in our moon gate came from Alan and David's store too. There's loads of touches here, really, with Alan in mind, with his bees as well. I was always thinking of good pollinating flowers to put in the borders for his bees to get when they visited. And he just was such a knowledgeable person. And I think I do want to share one of the links. I'm going to try and put it in the description or in the comments, because he was very, very passionate about the river system and the environment, particularly the Balinderry, that feeds into Lough Neagh. Now, if you know Northern Ireland at all, Lough Neagh is the big lake in the middle, and it's quite big. I don't know a lot about it, but it's quite well known at the minute that it's suffering from an algae problem. And I mean, Alan did so many projects on that and has been researching that, and knew that it's upstream, it's the rivers that you need to protect from pollution in order to solve the problem in Lough Neagh. And he was running experiments and projects and firmly believed in the properties of comfrey. And so Alan would always tell people about his comfrey project. So that's something I'm going to share with people as well. That comfrey can be used as like a silage crop, but its root systems and having it planted near the waterways, it actually cleans the runoff before it gets to the river. And actually, the Friday before he died, he was him and his wife were at an afternoon tea that I had invited them to up at Spring Hill. And he had nipped out halfway through to get some comfrey for the gardener up at Spring Hill. He was just so passionate about things, but communicated and held himself in such a gentle and kind energy. And I just think we're worse off for not having him here. And anyway, I'm holding to the ripple effect because I think that is a great message that his children shared with everybody at the funeral. So you'll hear me referencing Alan still in lots of videos. But I wanted to do like this explainer video. So it's a bit of a break from the norm. Sorry about that. But still, this is renovating Rock Cottage. And during the renovation, there's going to be things that happen that I want to share in a really authentic way. And also, Alan is now part of Rock Cottage's story because of the windows that he has helped me keep. And it's a testament to his character and the size of his heart, that he could hold other people and their needs even when he knew that he probably wouldn't get better again. And he had told his son what stage the windows were at, and how he could help me with those. And I'm deeply honoured to have been in his thoughts at that time with my project of the windows. Gosh, I did enjoy talking to him about it, and I did enjoy working with him. So anyway, the windows are going to be amazing. And so that will be part of Rock Cottage's story. So there we go. We all we're going to get a mention in these videos. So that's enough of my chat without no cottage. in the background. But I'm going tomorrow, and I'm going to do some raking out in the kitchen, and I'll tell you the whole palaver about stonemasons and all of that stuff. That'll be next week's. So, normal programming shall resume promptly.